Trent, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All in audio experience.
I'm gonna let you take take it over as far as the questions. I'm gonna come in with mine because I know you gotta head out
Okay,
and stuff.
cool.
Do your thing.
Yeah, so just trying to get to know you for the first time. Are you from the city, right? Or
I'm from Montgomery, Alabama.
okay,
Yeah,
cool.
not too
Yeah, I
far away from here.
got a few homies from Montgomery. So what brought you up to Huntsville?
In 2017, I came to A&M school. Yeah.
Okay, and then you didn't turn this to home. It seems.
Yeah, damn near. Yeah, I graduated, got me a good job up here, and I'm like, shit, it's not so bad. Way more motion in Montgomery, so it's like, hey.
Facts. I think Montgomery kind of dead, man. But
I ain't gonna say dead because I don't know my fellow Montgomery's might be on my ass if I say
like that. You gonna do us like that, bro?
But I can say this though. Huntsville is definitely expanding and growing into a great city and will have way more opportunities than Montgomery though. So that is true.
So I got introduced to you through AC, but also I saw your face though through tapping in with Nick and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So did y'all know each other? Because I know they from down that way too.
Yeah. Me and Nick knew each other since I think like 8th grade. We played AAU basketball together.
Okay. Yeah. Was y'all both tapped in with the music all that time, or was it more sports back then?
I was always singing like in church and stuff like that, but I don't. Nick might have been doing it for fun, maybe. I don't really remember, but I know once we got up here and I caught wave that he was doing music, he caught wave I was doing music. It kind of was just like we back on
together.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. So I love basketball. So I gotta ask, what type of hooper was you?
Bro, I'm the hardest hooper in the state of Alabama, bro.
Okay, you wildin', bro.
Bro, no cap though. No cap though. Tough? I was like that for real.
Okay,
like, ask niggas about me for real. Like,
okay, for sure. What type of pure sharp playmaker? What type of shoot?
I was a true point guard.
True point okay, guard. Respect. I love the points. Sure. I like that. All right, but we gonna get to the music. Go ahead, Trent.
No. Jordan needs somebody on his league. That's what.
Yeah. I might have to recruit you.
Man, what's up, bro? Get them niggas buckets for real.
For sure. But yeah, man. So you spoke on it a little bit, like you started or you grew up singing in the church. So where did you kind of get that from? Is the family like a lot of them singers, or how did you kind of go into the church side of things?
Oh, see, well, my mom and my grandma had me in church real heavy as long as I can remember. Fun fact, though, my dad actually was in a group, like a singing group back in the G, and I think that's kind of where I got it from. But my mama, she was so church heavy, I ain't had no choice but to be in the choir, and down there just had to find out I could sing through that because she wasn't going. Had to be the Bible study every Wednesday, every Sunday in church, so that's really how that started.
So it's crazy you bring that up. So was it like your dad was in a group in like the 90s?
Probably earlier than that. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, because he showed me an old like VHS tape of like him performing with his group. Yeah,
you should have had him perform.
For real.
It is crazy. It's crazy.
And he was at
on that
because they started getting corny. They started doing, instead of like being smooth and player, the group thing kind of turned corny. I don't know. In my opinion, it kind of just fizzed out. Because it used to be like, that was just hot. It was a bunch of like, let me see a group, like Jodeci. Them boys was like player. Them boys was like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then you get groups like, I don't know, I ain't trying to talk down on no group or nothing. But they kind of just
I know what you mean though, because it was kind of around that 2010. Because I was like, and then it came a little bit more childish. It became like
mindless behavior.
I didn't want to
even though they lit though, they was lit. I love mindless behavior. No cap, like
sure.
I love mindless behavior. But it started. Groups became kiddie,
real
so,
kiddie,
like, you know what I'm saying?
real kiddie, and it was like mindless behavior was probably the best of those. It was like carbon copies that just wasn't it.
Yeah,
out of those two. So I see what you mean. But yeah, Jodeci, Boys the Men, all those.
Yeah. First.
And then Drew Hill. It was a lot of good ones. There was a lot of good ones, man. Yeah. So go ahead, Trent. My fault.
Well, yeah, I was just saying, yeah, man, that whole 2000s, like, and the late 90s, it was just a different time in music. So, it's interesting because a lot of people want to rap. I know you was naturally talented and drawn into music, but was you ever like kind of sucked into like trying to switch over to rapping at all? Or
I mean, when you in middle school and high school, you be on that beat on the table with everybody freestyling and shit. Like everybody went through that little phase, but like it's songs that I have now. That I tapped into a rap bag. You feel me? That's not my stilo, but I wouldn't just say I try to be a full out rapper. Nah, to answer your question,
Okay, yeah, I feel you. I think it's a great lane to be in R&B right now. I think we need more of that. It ain't enough players, man. Ain't enough smooth talkers.
Operator. Yeah,
I feel like subject matter in R&B's was like really struggling right now.
Yeah, people forgetting to be vulnerable. Like that's why in my music I try to be vulnerable. Like I know you love that girl, man. Stop playing. Like stop trying to act all tough, girl.
They say when they stopped singing in the rain is when we lost it.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, because it don't sound right when you sing and being, smooth, but you talking about how much you hate these bitches, that and the other.
On,
it's
man.
like,
that don't even go
sound
together.
right. It don't sound right, bro. Because the women, the main one that's trying to listen to it, they ain't trying to hear you talk down on them.
Facts.
So, what's some of the things that shaped your sound though? So, what's some of like the artists that you started listening to? I guess in those teenage former years when you started to like start trying to pick out different sounds you wanted to gravitate towards.
Yeah, that's a good question. I listened to a lot of Usher growing up. A lot of Usher. I listened to. I like Lucky Day a lot too. Like I know that was later on in my, but I like the influence. That kind of influenced the If I Had a Band album that I got, because he's real live instrumentation type of artist, and I was like, I think I could tap into that for sure. So
I got you.
Yeah, definitely those two artists have a big influence.
Andreas was just playing for me in the car because he was talking about how he's really into modern R&B and I'm the opposite. It's hard for me to like listen to more modern artists because I just listen to what I know, and I just know like 90s. Like I'm old, bro. I'll be listening to like Al Green and Temptations. And
bro, I got a song. I got a song I recorded in the studio 2 days ago, bro. You'll love that.
Okay,
shit,
put me on.
Thanks,
but yeah, so we got into like the differences and stuff. And he played me some Lucky Day, and it was fire. It was tough. So I like that. I can see the Lucky Day. Lucky Day was like one thing I do know about him though is like he had a long come up because he was like
he definitely
he blew when he was like 30.
I'm telling you, he was an American Idol back in like 2013, 2010 type of deal. Yeah,
and I like late bloomers because I'm like everybody path different.
Yeah, and he came out, and it's also a good thing because he came out polished. That's why I don't try to rush the blow up because he's polished now. So when he's known, it's like he's not rushing for nothing. He knows himself, knows his sound.
That's so hard nowadays because you feel pressure to like keep getting content, music, videos, whatever out to keep up with like the speed of how this stuff be moving. But I even catch myself, I'm like, dang, the quality suffering because it's like trying to get it out and keep up,
Yeah, it's definitely a balance you have to find between like being consistent but also being great quality while being consistent. Yeah. Find you a team. For sure, that'll get you there.
Let me ask you this then. What do you prioritize? The quality?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. I still try to stay on schedule though, but quality always.
That's definitely how it seems though, because it seems like I tell him all the time how you ahead of everybody as far as content. Like, bro, you be pushing out content.
I be trying.
But it's like, in my opinion, it be seeming like what you believe in most or what you seeing getting the most traction, you just put your money behind that.
Facts. Okay. Definitely found the blueprint right there. That's it.
What's at what moment, so when you was in the process of really trying to get better and stuff, what was like a major like leap for you where you was like, I got some motion here, but then like I started to notice like I'm getting a little stagnant, and so I changed this. What was that thing you changed that kind of you was like, I got a lot better when I did said thing, if that makes sense?
Honestly, like just really hone in and believe in myself. I think that really was where I messed up at. I went on like a little hiatus, and I was kind of just like dropping covers here and there and stuff like that. I really just was like, man. But once I really tuned in for like 2 months straight, just really got in my bag and really believed in myself and said, this is what I want to do for real.
Okay.
And that really upped everything.
Upped your level.
Yeah, for sure. It was really a mindset thing.
Okay, so like you really was you got more confident.
That's all I needed for real.
Okay.
Yeah, to go back on like when y'all was talking about Lucky Day and how it's kind of been a long road. I feel like R&B is like it's so much better than like rap as far as longevity. Like I feel like there's so many older artists that still popping. You got people going crazy over New Edition at concerts. Oh,
thanks.
Your lifeline with R&B is like so much longer. I feel like. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing about R&B. I feel like R&B is one of those genres that'll never fizz out. And even if I'm 40 years old, if you got classics, it don't matter where, you can go anywhere. Like R&B is a type like you don't have to be 20 in your 20s or early 30s, because if you're a rapper and you rapping about selling dope, you 50, they like, bro, come on, man, what are you doing?
There's only two options,
come on,
my
dog.
nigga.
So,
you still rapping about it. You ain't rapping about it free.
yeah, come on now. So yeah, R&B is like, and the topic is love. Everybody been through love. Everybody gonna have their heart broke. Everybody has sex. It's like, so those topics really will never die, for real, for real.
How do you feel about crossover? Like, do you ever see yourself making pop tracks?
Yeah,
pop records.
I do, definitely. Like on more like a Chris Brown type of ordeal.
Chris Brown, Justin Bieber.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Definitely.
Maybe not super. Maybe not catering to like the young artists, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Just as far as the music, the sound,
like becoming like commercial type of deal.
Yeah, it's like just more commercial tracks.
Definitely, I feel like that's where the bag at.
Okay, so how's the industry treating you as far as like? How does it feel to still be like an up and coming artist and trying to get on? Like what is your vibe? Because we hear all these like the industry this, industry that. This sucks. This like, what is your experience with trying to get on and trying to get your name out here, trying to get shows and stuff?
It's a real grind. Like it's a real job. Like that's what people don't understand. Like it's a real job and it's a real investment. Mm-hmm. So it's like a lot up front and you don't see nothing back from it for a minute until you pop. But it's been good. Like I've talked to a lot of like big artists. Then got feature offers from a lot of big artists and stuff like that. Even though I gotta pay, you know what I'm saying? Sure. But still, like they tuned in or they tapped in.
For sure, we proud to pay over here. One thing I had to learn was like everybody be trying to like get something for nothing, bro. People be putting their time and effort into the craft. You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But so as far as like tips you could give like an up and coming artist as far as like getting studio time, what's some of the things you would suggest like where they could at least save money and not waste money? I guess places where you waste the money.
I say come organize a plan. I feel like a lot of artists waste a lot of their time and money because they're just moving on a whim instead of just like laying out a plan and following that plan, because you'll lose a lot of money just I'm gonna go here and then promote here, and like you just make a plan. Stick with that plan, you'll save so much time and money. Okay. Just being organized and just consistent.
Not spending half your studio time joking around.
Come on, facts. Because it's at the end of the day, it's money, it's business. At the end of the day, so yeah.
I feel that.
So when it comes to, since we're talking about a plan, what's your method, when you go into the studio, do you come in with a plan? Do you freestyle it? How does it kind of look like when you make your music?
So I have a home studio, so I'm usually always just off the dome, you feel me? But these past couple months, I've been going to like big engineer studios and stuff like that. The first time I went, I had something wrote, but I really don't like that process. So I really like to, you know what I'm saying, freestyle, quote unquote freestyle, punch in is what we call it. I like to punch in most of the time. So my organizing and planning usually comes after I get the records and I want to see how I want to promote them, how I want to get them out there and type ordeal like that. So
you almost got like a hybrid style. Like you write sometimes, but like when you really flowing and stuff, you really prefer to like it come out the.
Yeah, facts. Like I'm a software engineer. Sometimes I work from home. So while I'm working from home, I'll be writing music. Like, I'll be just like, I feel like writing. I'll just turn on a beat or I'll just write a poem.
Okay, for sure.
Anything like that. I just try to stay in a creative flow no matter what I'm doing.
I like that.
That's what's up. Okay, so we both engineers, right? I gotta ask, how did you discover you wanted to go into software engineering?
What's funny is when I graduated high school, I wanted to go to the NBA. I was telling everybody, nigga, I'm going to the league.
Them boys say he could hoop
bro,
for
I'm
real.
telling you, I was in there, I'm going to the league. You feel me? And then I got like an opportunity to walk on at A&M. So that's the reason why I went to A&M. I had an opportunity to walk on or whatever. The coach ended up getting fired, so that ended up not working out. And I was like, damn, like talking to my pops, like, what major makes the most money? You feel me? And he's an engineer, and he was like, I ain't gonna lie, the computer science field is where you need to be. You trying to make money. Yeah. So, cause I don't like school for real. So I was like, well, if I'm gonna do it, I at least want to make some bank when I get out of here. So he was like, do computer science. I signed up for it, and hey, he put me on game for real.
Yeah, definitely a good move, man. Like, I feel like a lot of people, like you were saying, like you didn't necessarily know what you wanted to do, but if you got enough determination, you gonna get it done. Like some people think they can't do math or this, that, and the third. It's like, bro, just to apply yourself.
Yes.
And you get it.
My fault, yeah.
All right, now give me a freestyle plan.
But nah, you're right though. Definitely. A lot of people really don't know what they want to do when they first get to school. That's kind of like they just gotta get thrown out there.
I mean, it take a lot to really fit. There's so much going on. I know you got to college. You know, you focus, but you still trying to have a little fun.
Come on,
you know what I'm
saying?
Sure. Get in them dorms. You know, you out the house. Yeah,
taste a little freedom.
You know what I'm saying? Because we was all in the house. Our parents had us going to this place and that place. Like you said, Bible study. You need to be here. You need to be there. You got practice. So it's like you finally can breathe. You like, I want to do something I want to do. Thanks. And you know, we do a little bit too much what we want to do sometimes. But you know, we get back on track. But so what's some of the goals? You know, we journalists, man. So what's some of the details of upcoming drops, projects that we can get out of you? We need a little something before you leave.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll tell y'all the whole
spill. Okay,
say, he be giving it up.
Be on the lookout.
Okay,
so
come on.
I got the deluxe dropping.
All right.
And I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna drop it this month, but I've been working on another project. And it's kind of going to hold that back. So I'm going to drop it next month. Be on the lookout next month for the deluxe. If I had a band deluxe. No cap. So then after that, I got a summer EP dropping with Summer Bops on that. It's so hard to
Summer Bops, we need that.
Then I have like a self-titled album. I'm going to drop on my birthday. And all these songs, I damn near got all of them for everyone.
So you already got like what? That's 3 projects mapped out?
Yeah, I'm telling you. And then I got a bedroom album. Little sex tape, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop that around November, December, and then so that's what's going on. You know, I'm gonna drop hella content to everything. So
okay, back it up. So you got the deluxe coming for If I Had a Band.
Yeah.
What I gotta ask, what made you name the album that? Because whenever I've seen you perform, you had a band. So
I know, right? That was God. that was God. So I was making songs like Red Wine Freestyle. And Better as a Lover, and songs that had a lot of live instrumentation.
Okay.
And I had a lot of songs in the chamber that was also in that realm.
Okay.
So my partner was like, bro, you need to drop a tape. Bro, like, you got too much music that's not out. So I kind of orchestrated it on how I liked it or whatever. And I'm listening to it. I'm like, this is like some band type. But I don't have a band. So the album name just like, If I Had a Band. Like, damn, that would be lit. You feel me? And as soon as I dropped it, literally, like a week or two later, my piano player Fred, I had an audition for American Idol. I ended up not making it or whatever, but I got reached out by the executive producer, and that's how I met Fred, because I needed a piano player for the audition. So I met him, and then he introduced me to a drummer and a guitar player, and I'm like, damn, we had a show offer.
Nigga, I got a band.
The Dish,
that's
we had the Dish, and I was like, damn, I got a band. I'm performing. If I had a band, like that's crazy.
That's tough.
So yeah, I just get that up to God for real. He just divine timing is crazy.
That's tough.
For sure. And the cover, by the way, is called like it's dope as hell. You gonna play every instrument or whatever. That's
I appreciate that. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. My lady actually made that cover art for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's tough. Yeah. She in the graphic design.
Man, she do everything.
Everything.
Like she didn't even know graphic design. She just raw at everything, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. So what's that like being an R&B artist with a shorty? You know what I'm saying? Is she like?
I ain't gonna lie. It's valid though. It give me something to talk about. You know, it give me like I really just make music about my life, so it really give me something to talk about for real.
True. You gotta be a lover boy to make the love music.
You know what I'm
that makes
saying?
sense. I like that.
Yeah, for sure. But she cool though. Like it's like I know a lot of people. Another person asked me like, "What she feel like when you be taking your shirt off and walking up to girls and handing out roses?"
That was more what I was talking about. Was like, where's the boundaries coming into place?
So when it comes, it's a respect there. You feel me? But at the same time, like she knows I'm a showman, so I'm not gonna go too far. Like I ain't taking nobody home or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But when them lights come on, it's time to put on the show. I'm put on the show. Okay. I mean, she respects it, so that's what I love about her. Because a lot of women, they'll probably, you feel me? I come home to some arguing or some shit. Yeah,
type shit.
Yeah, so that's why I love her. So she ain't tripping. Not too bad.
All right.
Now, I know, like, so you started talking about how, you a showman. So doing shows and all that kind of stuff, when did you become comfortable with that? Was it always easy because you kind of grew up singing in the church or whatever? How did you start to get more comfortable on the stage?
That's a good question. I really never wanted to sing at all. Like singing really wasn't even in my. So when I started doing it, I'd be nervous as hell. Like I'd be so nervous, but I know like in the back of my mind it's like, bro, you're good at this though. Like, why you tripping?
So man, yeah. Anything you got for us before we get up out of here, man?
I appreciate y'all.
Of course,
I appreciate y'all for allowing me to be on the platform. I see y'all working hard. Especially my dog over here, he going crazy in the city.
Crazy, who cold for real?
No, for real.
You killed the stage volume 2, so he had to come back with volume 3.
Yeah,
you making it tough. Y'all made it a little tough. Follow up.
Yeah, we went. Is it gonna be in the same place?
I'm thinking either there or the Foundation, but
okay, for sure.
Between both venues.
He a businessman now. He got options.
Oh yeah, you know that. You know he finna take over real soon.
So now, bro.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just really appreciate y'all for letting me come out here, speak my piece, and just meet with y'all fans. Hopefully y'all tune into this real R&B. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Y'all tune in for sure.
Tell you later about me and ladies. Check me out for sure.
So the guys y'all tune into is some good music, bro. Good music go to everybody.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. But we appreciate you coming, bro.
Appreciate y'all for having
me. Yes, sir. All in audio, all in, all out.
All out.
Bruh.
Get this nigga off the soundboard, bro.
After this.
You're fire, bro.
Wait, what's the all in button?
You're fire.
I'm gonna put it in post production, bro. You're done. You're done. You're done, bro.
Hey. Yeah, that's tough.
Good.
Yeah, definitely.
All in audio experience.